in my experience, specifically when it comes to dating, black men just off top want to submit, but provide nothing to submit to. Nowadays, y'all don't even have the education or credentials to be talking to, especially out the side of your neck. I found that in a lot of intimate relationships, there's this pit-pat like competition of who makes the most and who does this and who does that, when it should be a symbiotic relationship. Black men are so consumed with being dominant and being on top. For what? At the cost of dimming your shine. I was in a relationship with someone who said they no longer respected me the moment I started making more than them.
Later.
The people that I was serving have very severe mental disorders, severe abandonment issues. Some of them don't even have parents. Some of them have just recently come down, and I was helping them process cancer diagnoses. So while you guys did this shit for clicks and views, my clients lost a support system.
Wait, I gotta start this video off with a laugh, because this is definitely one of my funnier videos with a funnier outcome, okay? As we gotta revisit a story that I talked about a long time ago, maybe about a year ago or something, involving a TikTok therapist who went viral for telling men, specifically black men, that they need to get therapy, which in and of itself doesn't sound too controversial, right? Recommending that men get therapy. But it's the way she went about it, right? She went about telling men to get therapy in a very kind of messed up way. And I want to remind you guys exactly how that went down, because we have a not so shocking twist in regards to the direction that this woman's life is going in, right? After all that controversy. So I want to update you guys on that, because it's absolutely hilarious. But before I get into that, I just want to say this. If you like my channel and you want to support my channel, you can check out my new merch, including my blacked out edition of my signature racist mug with the 2023 definition of racist according to the left, which is anybody who disagrees with the Democrat Party. It also has my logo on it as well too. You can check those out at gforemanbcp.com. You can get 20% off using discount code TEAMBCP. So without further ado, I want to play this clip to remind you guys of why this therapist got in so much trouble. Take a look.
Men are so stubborn that even a Psychology Today article that is conducted by actual researchers, you still want to argue. These aren't my words. These are the articles of research. So despite actual statistics stating that men are actually alone because y'all refuse to expand your emotional vocabulary because not dealing with y'all horse anymore, even in an article, y'all are still not believing this. I have so many clients that are leaving their partners because they refuse to expand any part of themselves. This podcast culture has forced y'all to believe that treating women like is the answer to getting women. And I'm here to tell you, bruh, that we're human beings and don't want to tolerate y'all i.e. we are okay with being childless and alone at the cost of your emotional abuse. We okay on that. Now, wait. You might be thinking, but wait, I'm not abusive. The definition of abuse is the intentional misuse of something. By you intentionally not taking your mother therapy and talking about all the things that plague you, you are neglecting your. It used to be where men provided financially or with schmeat and make their own self and we can pay for our own. So I'm gonna need y'all to catch up on the emotional part. If a bitch is telling you, I need you to communicate more, open your fucking mouth. But you know what I realized? And let me back up. Black men specifically. And what we specifically work on is expanding their emotional vocabulary, because a lot of y'all don't even have the words to express how you're feeling.
Yeah, I apologize for the premature laughter. It's just, I know the outcome of all of this, right? This story is so hilarious because obviously, as you can see there, right, she was a therapist, allegedly, okay, and she aired out information about her clients online in the most unprofessional way possible. People got upset, reported her, okay, to her boss, to her place of work, And then she ended up getting fired, and then she wanted to boo-hoo whine and cry about it. And of course, don't take any responsibility or accountability for her own actions, which led to her getting fired. Predictably. Take a look.
Conversation, and I'm gonna need to sit down for this one because there's trauma involved. All right, so recently I've had an influx of male followers. The one common thing I keep seeing is them apologizing for actively destroying my but I would like to explain why those apologies don't mean a thing to me. Let me continue. People who struggle to take accountability only apologize after the fact once they see the ramifications of their actions, but they only apologize to make themselves feel better. I was already in such a place. And then on top of losing my job and my clients, my life has been exponentially more difficult. My car's almost been repossessed twice. I don't know how I'm gonna pay my rent daily or fucking monthly. My electric literally just got cut off last week. Despite my best efforts of trying to start my own shit, of trying to pick myself up by my bootstrap, despite my best efforts, the shit has not worked. My life has gone down the drain, bro. Y'all have ruined my professional reputation.
Yeah, so you seen that, you heard that, right? It's everybody else's fault, right? Not her fault. Everybody else's fault, especially us men, for why she lost her job because she went on the internet and unprofessionally told black men to seek therapy while also berating black men for not seeking therapy. Fascinating stuff. Okay, again, classic case of woman refusing to take accountability for her outcome in life. But the story continues as this person is desperate, right? Apparently they need a job, okay? They don't have any money, their lights went out. They're struggling financially, struggling so much that she basically is now openly advertising her body on the internet because it seems that she wants to be a garden tool or maybe like a sugar baby or something, right? So I believe that she's looking for a sugar daddy that is going to take care of her. However, it doesn't seem like she's having a very successful time at finding a man to take care of her. Again, remember, independent, strong feminist now needs a man, right? The same men that she berated, right? To take care of her because she doesn't have a job anymore because of her actions. Take a look.
All right, what's up? I got a lot of more shit on my mind. A lot of more grammar. I got a lot more shit on my mind and I'm gonna spit it off. I'm tired of dating, just off the simple fact that men deserve hell in jail. Not all of y'all, but just like 99.9.999% of y'all. As someone who gives all in the relationships, I don't want to do that shit anymore. I would like to be taken care of, but you know, we'll see. You know, for one, I would like to be the one that's like nurtured, you know, but not sure when or if that's ever gonna happen. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna mind my business. Yeah, y'all don't deserve my good, kind-hearted nature or this ass. Y'all don't deserve the love that I be giving. Y'all don't deserve the time and the attention. And again, y'all don't deserve this ass. However, y'all don't want to do a deep dive so y'all can take a deep dive. And for the record, since you like to run back and tail, I think every man who goes to therapy should get his slurpity slush and his shurpity wobbity wobbity. Yeah. Okay, so in this one, we gonna get to the nitty gritty girl chat. We gonna get to the girl chat. So tell me why I saw one of my old escapades skateboarding yesterday, and I thought to myself, would I slide again? No, and here's why. Did he treat me like a gentleman? Absolutely. Did he pay for everything? Absolutely. Was he very sweet? Absolutely. But there's like one thing that was like very strange to me that I just like couldn't double back. He wouldn't let me on top. What is that? What is that? What is that? I have got to stop. I did that. I stopped. I'm glad I stopped. Cause you one of them here, you them all, babe.
Okay. So that leads us to the inevitable conclusion, right? What happens when women have exhausted all options in life, right? And they don't particularly have any good talents. What does that lead them to do in the internet era, right? Well, of course, it leads them to start an OnlyFans because They're desperate. But in this case, it doesn't seem like this woman in her new venture, right, when it comes to selling her body on the internet to men, doesn't seem like that's working out too well, or content creation in general doesn't seem to be working out too well for this former therapist. Take a look.
Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. I did it.
Okay, so not on the like fake Houdini shit, I don't know how much longer I can do TikTok or like content creation in general. This shit is literally taking the soul, sucking the soul out of my body. I like thought I could be a space for change, but maybe it's not me. Like, maybe I'm not that girl. Maybe I am not the one that's like supposed to champion this shit, and this is a conclusion I like really had to come to. Like, I shouldn't have to sacrifice my life, my living, my sanity, my safety, because I just want people to feel better. It should not have to be this hard to get people to see the light in themselves for the cost of my life.
Boy. Boy. Oh, man, I love this story for so many different reasons, okay? First and foremost, this woman, for a former therapist, should seek therapy. Now, in some of her TikToks, she suggests that she is getting therapy. However, she should fire that therapist because obviously it's not working, right? She need a real talk, a real ninja talk, right? A real N-word talk, right? You guys know what I'm trying to say. She needs that type of talk, okay? Real talk. She needs to quit TikTok, right? Quit TikTok, get off TikTok. This is not for you, right? Clearly you can't handle the content creation business, okay? Emotionally, spiritually, whatever, right? You can't handle it. It has gotten you in so much trouble. You've lost your career, okay? And you also refuse to take responsibility and accountability for it, right? Which is why you're continuing to suffer, because you don't think that it's your fault that you're in this position, okay? I'm so serious, right? But clearly content creation is not for you. Okay, she's so desperate that she wants to start an OnlyFans. And I'm here to tell you, you're not going to be successful. You ain't got it. I'm sorry. I don't mean no harm. I'm not trying to be mean, but you are not going to be successful. Okay, there's a lot of simps out here in the world that might pay for your content. Okay, which, by the way, I want to be clear here. She tells black men to seek therapy, right? But the only men that will be paying for her content are those same men that she's telling to seek therapy, right? So she's going to be taking advantage of these same men that she claims she wants to help so much by busting it open, right, for the world to see on OnlyFans. But again, I strongly recommend that she don't do that, right? If you want another job, which you should, okay, you should want another job, okay, you should get off of TikTok. Okay, go start a new career. Obviously, your career in therapy is done. You ruined that. Maybe you can do something else. Get off of TikTok. Don't do OnlyFans. You're not cut out for either one, right? Especially OnlyFans, right? Especially, I'm telling you, don't do it, okay? You don't have a snowball's chance in hell of being successful on that platform, bro. I'm just keeping it 100, okay? Keeping it 100. Also, top of that, you know, maybe you should stop sleeping around so much, okay? Stop putting your body out there for the world to see, okay? Calling yourself a whore, okay? Calling yourself a thought, calling yourself all these derogatory things. Clearly, you're putting your body out there. You're putting your vagina out there because you have low self-esteem, right? And you think that it's going to make you feel better to sleep with random men who, you know, don't even want you to get on top of them, right? And, you know, I'm going to tell you, right, as a man, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. There's a reason, right? You know, some dudes, okay, there's some women that we might be willing to sleep with, right? Not because we're actually attracted to them. It's because we need something quick, right? A quick fix. And, you know, there's some positions you just don't want to see certain women in. You know what I'm saying? Because you might lose your mojo in a moment. I got a gut feeling that's what's happening in this situation, right? That's why he didn't want you on top. But I'm just saying, you should stop doing that, right? Hit the gym, okay? Take care of yourself better. Get a job, like a real job. Get off the internet. And most importantly, find Jesus, okay? I'm so serious about that. This is probably the most important piece of advice. Go to church. Find a nice church home with a strong support system of women who are grounded in faith, okay? And have them give you mentorship and therapy, right? I'm so serious about that. You need God, okay? You need Jesus. You need strong, traditional, preferably married women around you to help guide you through these times. I'm so serious about that, right? I think this person needs more than anything, okay? You need faith, okay? You need to repent for your sins and change your life for the better, okay? Because clearly what you're doing is not working for you, right? It's causing you a lot of emotional stress and trauma, and you need to let it go. But, you know, it's just sad, man. It's sad to see women go down this route. Once a licensed therapist, okay, or clinician or whatever you want to call it, to OnlyFans. Ain't it amazing how women just have the option to default to OnlyFans, right? When all else goes wrong, let me sell my vagina on the internet, right, for money. Men don't have that option, okay? Men do not have that option. Again, luckily for her, allegedly, she has a vagina. She's a woman. She can pick herself up in multiple ways. But again, the first step involves getting off the internet and finding God, right? Finding Jesus. And then, you know, I think that maybe she can turn her life around. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.